Hello and welcome to Calm Investor Podcast. I am Ethan. Join me on this journey to build solid financial thinking and take control of your financial future. Do you ever feel like your money just vanishes into thin air? You get your paycheck at the beginning of the month, and by the end, your wallet feels surprisingly empty. It's a common feeling, this sense of your finances slipping through your fingers. Many people, especially young adults, find themselves struggling to manage their spending. A significant number of us live without a clear financial plan, leading to a cycle of uncertainty. Does this sound familiar to you? This lack of clarity can bring a lot of anxiety. Not knowing exactly where your money went or if you will have enough for your bigger goals can be a heavy burden. It often feels like you are working hard, but not seeing the financial progress you hope for. What if I told you there is a simple yet almost miraculous secret weapon that can help you break free from this cycle? A tool to regain control and peace of mind. As Dave Ramsey said, you must gain control over your money, or the lack of it will forever control you. Imagine Mike, a diligent office worker with a decent salary. Yet, he constantly found himself broke before payday due to unnamed expenses and impulse buys. He felt tired of working hard without seeing his money grow. This is a story many of us can relate to, but it doesn't have to be your story. So what is this powerful tool? It is the personal budget. Simply put, a personal budget is a spending plan. You decide where your money goes, instead of letting it wander off on its own. It's about intentionality. Let us bust a common myth right away. Budgeting is not about being stingy or restrictive. It is not about depriving yourself. Instead, it is about conscious spending, prioritizing what truly matters to you, and aligning your money with your values. Why do I call it miraculous? Because a budget brings clarity, control, confidence, and peace of mind regarding your finances. It empowers you to make informed decisions rather than reactive ones. The benefits are tangible. You will know exactly how much money comes in and where it goes out. It helps you save for your goals, whether that is a new home, a car, travel, or education. It reduces financial stress and helps avoid unnecessary debt. Ultimately, budgeting helps build healthy financial habits for a secure future. As John C. Maxwell put it, a budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. It's like having a GPS for your financial journey. Think about it like grocery shopping. Going to the supermarket without a list often leads to buying things you do not need, forgetting essentials, and overspending. A clear list, however, ensures you buy what you need, saving time and money. A budget does the same for your entire financial life. So, if budgeting is so great, why do so many people avoid it or fail when they try? One common barrier is the thought, I do not have time. Many perceive tracking expenses and planning as complicated and time-consuming. Another hurdle is the fear of facing the truth. Some people are hesitant to see their actual spending patterns, especially the parts they might consider wasteful. It can be uncomfortable to confront our financial habits. Then there is the feeling of, I do not know where to start. With so much information, various tools, and different methods, it can feel overwhelming to begin. This paralysis by analysis is quite common. A common misconception is, my income is too low, why bother budgeting? This is a myth. Budgeting is crucial for everyone, regardless of income. As Anthony Robbins says, it's not about how much money you make, but how much money you keep. Finally, many say, I have tried, but I failed. It is easy to get discouraged when you do not stick to the plan perfectly. This can lead to feeling undisciplined and giving up altogether. We have all been there with some habit, right? Consider Hannah, who downloaded a spending tracker app. She used it for a few days, found it tedious, and then abandoned it. Or Nathan, who saw his friend's complex spreadsheet and felt defeated before even starting. These experiences are common, but they are not dead ends. What are the deeper reasons why managing money can be such a struggle? Often, it is rooted in our psychology and habits. Many of us lacked early financial education. We were not taught about money management from a young age. We are also surrounded by consumerism and persuasive advertising. These messages constantly encourage spending and link purchasing with instant happiness. It's a powerful influence in our daily lives. Emotional spending is another significant factor. Many people shop to relieve stress, boredom, or to reward themselves without much control. This can lead to significant unplanned expenditure. Peer pressure and the fear of missing out, or FOMO, also play a role. Seeing friends with new gadgets or experiences can lead to spending beyond our means to avoid feeling left out. And then there's short-term thinking. Focusing only on immediate wants can make us neglect building a solid financial foundation for the future. As Samuel Johnson wisely said, and Warren Buffett often quotes, "The chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken." Our spending habits can become such chains. Think of Lily, who often scrolls through social media. She sees friends at trendy cafes or buying new designer items. She feels she needs those things too, to keep up, even if it means using her credit card or dipping into savings. This is a modern challenge for many. Now for the good news. Let us talk about solutions. I will guide you through a simple, 3-step process to confidently build and maintain an effective personal budget. Are you ready to take control? Step 1. Understand your cash flow by tracking and recording. You cannot manage what you do not measure. The very first step is to know exactly where your money is going. This might be an eye-opening experience for you. For at least 1 month, commit to recording every single expense, no matter how small. That coffee, that parking ticket, every little bit. You can use a simple notebook, a budgeting app, or a spreadsheet. The tool matters less than the consistency. Then, categorize your spending into broad groups. Essentials like food, housing, transport, wants like entertainment or non-essential shopping, and savings and investments. This categorization will give you a clear picture. For example, install a simple app and commit to opening it and logging your expense immediately after you spend. At the end of the month, look at the report. You might be surprised where most of your money has gone. Step 2. Create your budget plan through smart allocation. Once you know where your money has been going, it is time to tell it where to go next. This is where you take active control. First, determine your total monthly income. Then, based on your tracked spending data, allocate specific amounts for each category. Set limits for each. This is your proactive plan. There are several popular methods. The 50/30/20th rule suggests 50% of income for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. It's a simple starting point. Another is the 6 jars method by T. Harv Eker. Necessities, 55%, long-term savings, 10%, education, 10%, play, 10%, give, 5%, and Financial Freedom Fund, 10%. This method provides a holistic approach, or you could try zero-based budgeting, where income minus expenses equals 0. Every single dollar you earn is assigned a specific job. Brian Tracy advises, plan your finances meticulously. Adhering to the plan will force you to think very carefully. For instance, if your income is 1,000 units, using the 50/30/20th rule, 500 units for essentials like housing and food, 300 for entertainment and personal wants, and 200 directly into your savings account. Simple, right? Step 3. Review and adjust with flexibility and persistence. A budget is not carved in stone. It is a living document that needs care and occasional adjustments. This is where the real learning happens. At the end of each week or month, compare your actual spending with your planned budget. Identify where you went over budget, understand why, and think about how to improve next time. Look for areas where you can cut back on expenses that do not truly bring you long-term value or happiness. Be flexible and adjust your budget when life changes occur, like a salary increase or unexpected costs. Most importantly, be persistent. There will be times when you slip up or break the rules. Do not get discouraged. View these moments as learning opportunities and get back on track. Consistency trumps perfection here. For example, after a month, you realize you spent too much on online food orders. The next month, you decide to reduce that, perhaps by cooking more at home. This saves money and can also be healthier. It is about small, sustainable changes. Creating a personal budget is not a burden. It is an act of self-care, a smart step to free yourself from money worries. It is about empowering yourself with knowledge and control. Controlling your cash flow means you are controlling a significant part of your life. It opens the door to freedom, choice, and the ability to achieve your biggest dreams. Imagine the possibilities. Do not wait until you have more money to start. Small actions today create significant differences in your future. Your financial future, as Jim Rohn said, depends on the small decisions you make every day. You absolutely have the ability to master your financial game. Start with the simple steps we discussed. Imagine how proud and grateful your future self will be for the actions you take today. So right after you finish listening to this podcast, I invite you to take just 15 minutes. Choose your tool, a notebook, an app, a spreadsheet, and start by tracking your spending for today. You might be surprised by what you discover. And if you find this helpful, please share this podcast with friends or family who you think might also Want to master their financial game? Spreading knowledge empowers everyone. Thanks for listening. If you found this content valuable, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next episode. Have an amazing day filled with positive energy.